Taking care of ourselves can sometimes be seen as being selfish or as a luxury that we cannot afford. But the truth is, if we don't take care of ourselves first, it'll be harder to take care of others. A few days ago, I had a big meltdown. I started questioning my life, my priorities, and everything I was doing. I felt like a big failure, and the imposter syndrome haunted me again. I was struggling to balance my new mama's role with work and house tasks. Every time my baby cried, for me, it was a reminder I was failing as a mom. When I looked at the pile of dirty dishes in the sink or the laundry backup, I felt I was being lazy, and that's why the house was a mess. Sitting at my desk to work made me feel like an imposter, as every day I experienced creator's block. I was struggling to keep it together. My baby was waking up every hour at night, and I tried everything from chamomile tea, Epsom salt bath, homeopathy, chiropractor, myofascial release, but nothing would help him to sleep better. And once again, I thought I was failing as a mom. I'm very lucky that my husband helps me a lot. He's a very present and involved dad, but no outside help can help when the challenge is internal. It finally hit me that I was trying to fix the wrong person. There was nothing wrong with my baby. He was just being sensitive to my energies. I am out of balance and depleted, and this is what I was feeding him. I took a step back to ground myself and acknowledge my imbalance and honor it as a teacher. A few years ago, I started studying Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a natural medicine system that uses food as medicine, and it originated in India more than 6,000 years ago. Ayurveda uses the 5 elements: ether, air, fire, water, and earth as its base. These 5 elements are the building blocks of life, as they are all around us and part of us. Everything that exists is made of matter and are elemental by nature. Even our thoughts and emotions hold elemental energies. The elements work with each other. Ether is the empty space or container in which something can happen. Air is the motion or wind in that empty space. Air fuels fire. Fire changes water into ice or steam. Water also makes the grooves on Earth by creating the rivers, lakes, and oceans. And the Earth, in return, allows the foundation for ether to exist. Ayurveda refers to the elemental constitutions and elemental energies in the body as doshas, or body types. The body types are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. My lack of sleep, body aches, dry skin, and anxiety made my Vata imbalance obvious to me. In this video, I'm going to focus on the Vata imbalance, as this was my biggest imbalance. I'll leave an Ayurvedic link in the description box below, so you can take a quiz to introduce you to your body and elemental patterns. And this will give you a foundation awareness from which you can begin your healing practice. If you can, I always recommend working with an Ayurvedic practitioner, as they will be able to go deeper into what works best for you and your unique elemental constitution. No dosha is better than another, and each has its own set of strengths and weaknesses. In Ayurveda, ether and air elements and dry and cold qualities constitute the Vata dosha. Ether and air are known for being constantly changing and are mobile in nature. For that reason, Vata people tend to have an agile mind that moves quickly and emotions that are fluid. When Vata is out of balance, it can create feelings of anxiety, fatigue, a scattered mind, difficulty falling asleep due to the restless qualities of this dosha. The fall season can aggravate Vata as fall and Vata share the same qualities, dry and cold. Cold and dry qualities can be soothed by warming and nourishing remedies that can help create more fire in the digestive system and requires less moisture to break down, such as soups, healthy fats, kichari, hot teas, and warming spices are great to add more fire and water and balance out the dry and cold qualities of Vata. To keep it simple, it's best to tune into how you're feeling now and reflect at the cues of the season when deciding on the best herbs and foods for nourishment. Ask yourself, am I running hot or cold, dry or wet? Then nourish and restore balance with the opposite qualities. This meltdown was a great teacher. It reminded me that everything starts with me. Once I'm balanced, the world around me will respond in a more balanced way. And if I want to serve my family and tribe, I need to first take care of myself.
You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being.
A weekend mini vacation in nature with my family was a great way to rest, relax, and nourish myself while surrounded by beauty and love.
Run away from home, why don't you? 'Cause I did the same just for you. You don't know how much I love you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home.
In just a few days after starting to nourish myself with foods and rituals that balance Vata, I already feel a difference inside. I feel more energetic and peaceful. Even my baby sleeps better. Have you tried Ayurveda? How was it like in your experience? I would love to hear from you. Much love.